Hello, good afternoon, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Kusnul Ashaifah, in Indonesian news of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is Hati Hamid's symmetrical Fauzan's figure victim of prostitution. The death of Fauzan's 17 years old student who was the victim of beating the Insan Cendekia Mandiri Boarding School or ICMBS Sidoarjo left a deep sorrow for the family. Hati Hamid, 45 years old, the biological mother of the victim, felt very happy but tried to be scared about the difference of her prone son. Hati could stop crying the recalling feature of daring his life. According to the hymn, Muhammad Hafiz Fauzan is very diligent in studying and does not like trouble and thirst. In fact, never against or against parents. He lived a very independent life, often got achievement, never even forget to pay for someday. Hati Said Hamid went about tribuntimur.com resident in Kolasi village Alai district and Grand Regency Sulawesi on the Monday. With tears in her eyes, Hati Hamid showed the various achievements and happiness achieved by the late Fauzan. Like memorizing the awards, Fauzan turned to how to complete the decorum for the time. According to the Hati, even though to complete the course, he never stopped the strict training his knowledge. Departing from the memorization, having a trouble ideal serving the country, to be a soldier in the army. As the Hafiz, Fauzan was separately gave a Umrah ticket, but unfortunately, but they said Fauzan life had to with a heartbreaking condition. Previously, a student in Krekan, Sulawesi, namely Muhammad Trafik Fauzan, died at the Insan Cendekia Mandiri Boarding School, Sidoarjo. Fauzan died the result of being persecuted. An autopsy revealed that the victim had burned his left eyes, nose, and arms. The victim family increased suspicion and ICMBS school. Hati Hamid deeply regretted not to school did not provide information on the actual incident. She said school initially reported on the Monday that the victim fell from the third floor of the school until the victim fell with blood and rushed on Sidoarjo Regional General Hospital, East Java. The next news is full of desiccation. Jamaluddin, 42 years of the being cleaning service officer, get the gold pin. The history cannot be hidden by the earthly man in the Pangkalan Pinang city when he received a gold pin. Even the gold pin was awarded directly by the Presidential Chief of Staff General Army Muldoko after the commemorative ceremony for the 80th anniversary of the Pangkal Pinang city. Wearing his work uniform, in the front vest had a completely with the yellow boots, a big smile and sing happiness with the curtly reflected the sun is Junitor, although the red list on vest could not be hidden. Yes, he is a Jamaluddin, an early 65 years old, who was able to win with a award from the hundred of the cleaning staff in the Pangkal Pinang city, where the age no longer young. He is able to show the dedication and performance from the cleaners in the Pangkal Pinang city. Jamaluddin said the very happy when received the gold pin. He never expect his performance to be seen as sense and appreciated by the city government. Even though he's more half a century Jamaluddin, he's still passionate about working. Moreover, himself serves as a honorary staff, especially clearness science entry. For almost 42 years old, serving as temporary honorary and grandfather of 3 grandchildren, want to spend his old age by the still working. If age help from the Allah are still on his side, because his wife don't want to put their child in this old age. However, he still wants to work as a janitor. Up and down track, water is very cloudy, but cat and scroll the place in transport carriage back become a normal things for him. Then the stage come from the household west, he considered it is normal. He likely wants to score of life harder. Moreover, this work is paying in work from the decades. From the job, he was able to support his wife and one child. If I saw this career elimination of the honorary worker in 2023 make him anxious. How not? At the gender young he can surrender. There is why no way someone like him and to compete with the young people were young humans. The authorities mentioned the age limit to honorary worker we can beyond it as government employment with a work agreement or is a maximum 46 years with a continuous working period of the 20 years. The next news is heavy rain and strong wind. One house in Luxembourg collapsed. One unit of water house in tennis through Yule in the village street, Banda City District, Luxembourg, Saturday, 16 September 2022, night at around 8 a.m. collapsed after being hit by the strong winds and heavy rain. There have been a casual incident. There is no collapse was owned by the Maxine 44 years old with a first man. So far, this was initially by the Maxine and his wife Hamida, 14 years old. According to information complained by the surrounding news at the time, Luxembourg and surrounding were being by the height rain accompanied by the strong wind. Due to extreme weather conditions, Maxine was outside at the time when destroying home when the Maxine arrived, and from house his wife who originally inside the house also eventually came out. Not long after, the house collapsed, so terrorist collapse of the house and are safe. Luxembourg Police Chief Adjutant Commissioner Police Hanki Yunanto to Banda Sakti, head of the sector Inspector 1 Faisal, started after this party received a report for the collapsed house and his personnel after strike in the location. Another effect of the incident was terrorist electron current when it is eventually an incident. The victim losses in the incident estimated at 20 million. The next news is the terror of the slum gutter rises are kings in the Klaten. I don't know what happened. The son and father Kalikotes Klaten was suddenly attacked a matches by the unknown person on the Saturday 17 September 2022 at the night. The incident stabbing by the mysterious man took place on the Bima Guboluan Street, Central Klaten District in Klaten. The victim were Anggi Nugroho, 22 years old, and his father Yunanto, 43 years old. The head of public relations and the Klaten Resort Police Inspector 1 Abdillah really found that his party had receiving a complaint from the Anggi on the Sunday. Anggi told police that the incident began with the mother woke him at around 20 with the pick up his father. This motorbike was struck in the Srago Klaten area. He badly picked up and a father in the Scoopy motorbike arriving at Christian Korea High School 1 Klaten. He badly his father was Viking finally gliding and Kawasaki Castle Air motorcycle. The two of the drove back home, but over the night in middle of the three precious on the Bima Duku Kedian route, Gumuan District, Klaten District. The two of them were predicted by the people riding in Yamaha RX motorbike. The motorcycle immediately stopped in the front of the complainant with a distance of approximately 3 meters. Anggi then slowed down his finance. The passenger from the RX got off the motorbike by brandishing a sharp machete type weapon towards the top. Knowing this, Anggi immediately stopped his motorbike, where the RX passenger approached them, pointing a machete. The half-meter preserved moving continued to be showing at Anggi until the hamlet and wearing. The same thing, the perpetrators purchased the complainant's motorbike and motorplane come their father motors collapsed. The perpetrators were swung and matches back toward to Anggi. On reflect, a father Yunanto immediately helped him and by fending off with his left hand. The next news is viral police officer enters house crying after slapping military police. A video of police officer Nabili Salmon is crying after being arrested for depriving a member in Indonesian Army military police. Brady if the Irfan has gone viral on social media. It is our now. Salman has now been secured by the South Sumatra police after breathing Prada Irfan, who was controlling traffic. In this video circulating on social media, hand club and Brigadier Salman is crying and regretting his action. In the upload, the figure of the police Brigadier Salman saying the crying raving in flatman. The police were around him and tried to calm him. It had down by the sighing wife after season. But his snowing floor crying and weeping and police officer said to try to his and keep talking. Brika and Salman was indeed keeping his head down in the floor and crying hysterically. According to previous reports, social media was shocked and video footage of the breathing. A police officer again and a member of the PM, the army, was leaving to regulate the flow of traffic last Thursday. In the circulating 1 minute 24 second video, it is not the incident occurred on the Jenderal Sudirman route, precisely and on Kesatria Sikuntang Hero centimeters Palembang City. The next news is Reman village in Bekasi wrong target. A group of talk took action against car driver in Budibakti village, Babelan, Bekasi, where the Java finally bad open apologized to the victim. The Ukraine the victim blasphemy Jan, the driver of the car who was known to be an elite member of the Navy. The public apologized via photo tag. The four perpetrators apologized after being arrested by the Babelan police. The two criminals Hassan Basri on half three colleges apologized to the victim. He admitted his action and promised not to repeat and asked the police to pay me. Hassan Basri will also be responsible if they repeat his action. Hassan is ready to take legal action. He is to repeat blasphemy. Previously, the ex-blaming the four token drivers in Babelan Bekasi was caught on camera. They know to no victim of blasphemy is a very member and Navy Army frogman. The perpetrators asked to 10,000 in a cash and pretext that the faction called pass through this area because there is no Sabbath. The victim and friend was wearing official clothes go to court. After releasing the head messages that talk about kisses the hand and apologized, the suspect was allegedly dragged by the criminal alleged levels on a number of passenger violence after the video viral on social media. The four perpetrators of the bullying were later released and prevalent police for the questioning. The perpetrators were released after the army chose not to take legal action. The next news is serial accident on the Yunanto road to kill judgmental children. The ministry will impose sanctions on the toll road passengers and tries in the treatment a serious incident on the Penjagalan toll in the route Central Java. From the official website of the toll road management agency, the passengers entering the management toll road is a PT Pejangan Pematang toll road. Regarding connection to PUGT, there is still waiting for the team report and the kind of report will be. Whether it's giving a warning other section in other recurrences with the exciting agreement. There is Jonala Highway and Randy Radian daring to press conference at his office. If also continue hardly, his party is still waiting for the result and investigation and by police and key determined in posts and section. There is one still report from the practice including the police and KNT which is clear, which is waiting. Previously, a service collection occurred on the Penjangan Pemalang toll road precisely at the kilometers. Central Java on the one day at around 5 p.m. The head of public relations of the Central Java Police, Commissioner Police Iqbal Al-Quidi said, 30 violent involved incident. We are executive accident at the kilometers parties at the Penjangan Pemalang toll road. There is were consecutive traffic accident consistent of the 13 fatalities. This is such accident has also gone viral on social media, one of which was uploaded to the Twitter account at the Lampung. Well, I think those are the news for today with me, Kusnul Asreva. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News video. Facebook Tribun Lampung, Instagram Tribun Lampung, and Tribun Lampung TikTok for more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.